Why is your company present?
Okay, so we're here because we're very aware of the fact that well-being and mental health awareness is something that companies are becoming more concerned about and more familiar with. Really, so for us, it's about jumping on that bandwagon really and seeing how we can move forward through, with the help of the workshops, to see how we can then help other people. Perhaps there might be some kind of training that we can then pass out to companies to allow them to help their employees and become more aware of the situation really.
Do you think the workplace is becoming more challenging and the issue of resilience is more important than ever before?
Good question. I think so, yeah, I do. I think that there are more and more pressures on people, financial, and so I think that in the workplace, people tend to take it to work with them as well, and then that in turn puts pressure on them, on their work environment, so yeah.
Why are you here? Why is this issue so important to your organisation?
It's important for our health and well-being at work for all our employees. Obviously, it's very important for them to be well, enjoy the working environment. The happier they are, the more productive they are, and the more efficient and productive we are as a business, which is great importance to all employees and employers.
And what do you hope to get out of this workshop and the others in the...
A better understanding how we can implement it, how we can help our employees, having that structure within the organisation, and we can help each other out to implement it.
What does having a resilient staff mean to ABP?
Well, that means that we can hit our objectives and that we can service our customers in the way that we're required to. And obviously there's benefits to the individuals themselves in being able to cope with the everyday issues that come forward, whether they be at work or in their home life.
And what do you hope to get out of these workshops?
Well, a greater understanding and to be able to take this forward. It's something that ABP has started on in some regards, but we want to be able to take it forward.
So why have you come to this workshop this evening?
That's a good question. I think from a business perspective, and having spent all of my career in business, I think mental health is such an important factor to performance. And outside of this being Mental Health Awareness Week, I think this is something that organisations should focus on, full stop. I think the amount of people that we lose from the workplace because of these issues is a problem, and it's a problem that's getting worse. And I think when you add that to the skill shortages that the UK faces, it's certainly not going to get any better. It needs fixing. So, I'm very, very keen to engage in the programme and to bring my expertise to in some way help shape what the solution might look like.
And what do you hope that solution could look like?
I think a lot of it's awareness. I think if you look at social media today, for example, you see lots of companies talking about mental health, but I think I'd like to try and remove that facade somehow and help organisations have practical solutions to some of these problems, and it's not just a marketing campaign. It's how it lives and breathes within the organisation.